And welcome to the next edition of, and actually the last edition of recording, at least for me, for the Foundations upgrades. So today we're going to be playing the last deck on my docket, which is Power to the People version 2. So this, of course, we're going to be playing the version with all the rares and the mythics, see how this deck pans out, see if we can compete in Pioneer. Of course, I did decide to keep some fan favorite cards based on my own personal requirements. So we will be still playing Sin Collector. It might not be optimal, but I do love me some Sin Collector. So let's dive into the deck and see the deck in action. So our deck list, we have our 4 bodyguards, 4 officers, 2 veterans, 4 vanguards. We have a couple Phyrexian missionaries as a way to return our creatures back to our hand. Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, as a way to tax our opponent's effects. And also gets our stuff as well, but it's not as big of a deal. We have full playset of Thalia's Lieutenant, which doubles the counters if we have a Delaney. Brutal Cathar's a choice of removal. We can double it again if we have Delaney. We have 3 Delanies, so that's kind of what we're built around. A Dire Tactics, some 4 Fatal Pushes, and then 2 Brave the Elements as our choice of protection. Sideboard, we have 3 Thought Seizes with our Sin Collectors. If we wanted to trim the Fatal Pushes and the Dire Tactics. We have a Containment Priest for Transmog / Creativity. We have Damping Sphere as a way to hate on combo decks like Lotus Field. Rest in Peace for for Fang and for Phoenix. Lauren of the Third Path as a way to hate on artifacts and enchantments like the Overlord deck. Then we have 2 Wedding Announcements as a way to grind against control, grind against mid-range and stuff like that. That is the deck we're trying out today. See if this deck has what it takes to compete in the current Pioneer meta. Plains, Bodyguard, go. A Gorge is probably a darker red if I had to guess. Our Fire Hero. Play the Hive. Thalia. Attack. Go. So this could, if he does a pump spell here, that's not the greatest. Okay. Manifold Mouth. Targets it, gets a double strike to attack. Seems like a reasonable choice, but doesn't attack, okay? So we'll go ahead and play a Recruitment Officer and a Thalia Lieutenant. Get Frisky for 6. Go. If I just probably white. I'm still far away from actually turn on the Hive. Okay, so he spends his entire turn Burst Lightning. Thalia, so that way he gets cheaper card effects. And yeah, grows. Double strike. No attacks. I think I just pass. I could attack with these 2, but next turn I should be able to attack with a Hive. Then again, that'll be a 4/4. Okay. So this could very well mean he might have a stack effect. So he's going to deal 8 to me. I guess that's only an additional 8. That's not a bad draw. What do you have? I mean, I'm not going to win if I don't attack here. I mean, if he has a Monster's Rage with Double Strike, I think I just kind of lose regardless what happens. My toughness is not very good. I mean, I'm definitely chumping with a Lieutenant, but he very well probably has Monster's Rage to make sure he has Trample. If he doesn't, it's just game. Sure. Weirdly enough, I think we don't really have much going on here. We don't want this. Not really. Like, none of these cards are relatively decent in this matchup. So run it back. Untap, win. Survivor, go. Hero, it's reasonable. Thalia. Attack. Say go. The issue is this isn't really doing anything on this board state. I don't have any thing, but at the same time, am I really going to be leaving up a Fatal Push this turn? Yes, I am. Keep the cards, I go. Opponent. Soulscar Mage. Fatal Push. Ah, crap. Should have just pushed that then. Yeah, I forgot that it doesn't matter that it had... That was my bad. That trades. Delany, go. Yeah, but I definitely punted. I shouldn't have wasted the Fatal Push on that. I don't know, I forgot that this thing didn't fizzle if it didn't have both targets. But I do need to... I don't think I actually care about Soulscar Mage. Hit you, go. Brutal Cathar on steroids. Hero. Definitely got to get rid of that. Best card is an entire deck. Another Delany. Go. Bring in Pyroclasm. That is something. I mean, Brave the Elements can help there. Another Reckless Rage. How many Rages are you playing? Heat up a creature. Hit ya. Go. Screaming Nemesis. I'm taking way too much damage. Huh. Drawn Hive. I have to block here. Take 3. This is now a 3/4. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, 1. Let's get into the next. Pathway on white. Bodyguard. Go. Tap land, huh? Seems fair. Bodyguard. Vanguard. Catch up. Go. Go to combat. Combat. Get frisky. Play an officer. Go. There's definitely a matchup where we're cutting the pushes. Based on the verses, it's probably Niv. Delany. No more lives. Go. Is this Esper Control? Playing a Sea Prone Coast? Try to play a Lord for the win? Hit you for 6. Emperor. Which decision do you make?
Anyone who harms my people must contend.
I guess either way, just go for a way.
To me.
Yeah. So, Fatal Push is out. Dire Tactics out. Send Collector in. Thoughtseize in. Potentially Wedding Announcement in. Down some Brutal Cathars. Down the rest of the Brutal Cathars for Lauren, I guess. Loran. I don't like that. Snapland, huh? Officer, go. So this Send Collector is going to be pretty sweet. play Thalia. Now you have to answer my threat now. Headja. Go. I wouldn't mind a land here. That counts. Sin Collector. Get rid of the Sweeper. Go. Teo? And a Sorin. Wow.
There's no greater honor than serving those in need.
I mean, that's a blocker. Alright, so we first played Dauntless Bodyguard. Named Thalia. Is it correct to do Thalia's Lieutenant or Vanguard? Let's do Vanguard. In a way, it's the same amount of damage. Right? The only difference is I have Ward. Go. Now we just coast it, right? We don't need to commit more to the board. Here comes a sword. Minus, probably on both.
Anything to support my allies.
I think we're taking this game. Or this match, I should say.
Fight for me now.
Now he's a tenant. Hit your face. And win. Got it. 1-1. Let's get to the next. Courtyard. Survivor. Go. I don't think I actually care about this kicker here. Kind of just want to commit much as I can to the board. Plains. 2-3. Shove. Offer a trade. Don't take it. Go. Next turn, I think I've just played Goblet Shrine. Bontu's Monument. That's probably a combo card. Brutal Cathar. He's the elf. Headja. The question is how do we pilot this turn? Azurac. That makes sense. So this is the Azurac combo. He didn't really should have probably not revealed that. Especially since I don't think he's gonna get very far before he dies. Smack. There you go. And his board progression's not very good. I mean, a Gwenna is good for next turn. So, by all means, if you have an extra turn. I guess that's a little rough because he blocks Brutal Cathar. Vanguard. So this was combo. So we lose. I guess I had to leave up this Iganju and see if he fell for the bait of actually blocking. But now he just gets to infinitely play that 5/5 with Gwenna and a Bantus. Yeah, see? So he gets to go through infinite dungeons here. And then he just taps this for 2 black. This costs 2 black. This forces us to untap, and then it gets returned to his hand. Or casts it. So, skip it up. I guess Thoughtseize is fine. I don't know how important that card is to it. Damping Sphere would work. So that's like all of my possibilities. I don't really know if I want... Dire Tactics is okay. It gets rid of that. Fatal Push. Do I get rid of the Braves too? Like, how good is Damping Sphere? So it does stop the combo, but how much worse does that make my deck? Probably Missionary can be cut. Guess we keep 1 Brave. I don't like that. Lead off with an Officer. Goop. L. Officer. Bodyguard. Headja. Go. Attempt to attack. Damping Sphere, go. Okay. You could be trying to find a tutor around my thing. Delaney. Yep. Fatal push the bodyguard. Could have sacked it, I guess. That would have been slightly more correct, but probably doesn't matter. And that's fine, right? So he doesn't necessarily get the combo this turn. Now Gwyneth is too big. He's gonna trade. Is there anything I can grab? No. I'm not really worried about anything here. I could, I guess, get a removal spell for the Gwyneth, but I first have to answer my spear. Like, since every time I do this loop, he costs a little bit more. We brew a Cathar. And skips it up. Run it back. So we went off with a veteran. Yep. I don't really think I want a Vanguard next turn. Because I could Thoughtseize. I think I actually want to Thoughtseize the turns that I can Lieutenant or Vanguard and do the other in the same turn. Play Vanguard, go. Relic of Legends. Oops. Did not mean to do that. But since I did, might as well do Thoughtseize. Ooh, that's interesting. Kind of has a little bit of redundancy here. I take this, he gets it back with this. I take this, I guess he gets it back with this. I guess lesson learned at that. Maybe I should have took the Goreclaw out of respect. I mean, Goreclaw is the beast. So this still should combo with this plus this. Oh, wait. Does it just... It goes off now. Oh. Oh, I guess I should have been... I guess I should have took the Goreclaw not out of respect, but... Just because it was correct. Yeah, I should have just took that. Rudstein, I guess, was the weakest card, pound for pound in his hand. But I feel like it just minimized what I could have done to get out of it. So, 1 and 2, let's get into the wrap up. So what did we learn this week about this deck overall? We 1 and 2, we kind of lost the combo, and then we lost to Rakdos aggro. The issue is you could do a little bit more for Rakdos aggro on the side, but I just don't know if I really want to devote that many more slots to it. We already have Dire and Fatal Push in the main, on top of the 4 Brutal Cathars. I mean, you could bring in, I guess, some sort of other Brutal Cathar-like effect, but the goal was to be built around Delaney, so I guess I could have done something like that. I guess the Wolf, the Werefox, maybe? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this list. You guys think Worse Off Humans built probably normally would be a lot better than this? I mean, I just said I really wanted to test out, can Delaney Humans work? And overall, it felt pretty fun. Maybe it would have been better if it was Azorius instead of Orzhov, because blue has a lot more of the good ETB effects, whereas black has, I mean, none, clearly. right? Besides Sync Collector. Black was just a support piece with Fatal Pushes and Thought Seizes. So you could argue that maybe this deck would be better off if it just was not Orzhov and went down a different path, like Azorius humans. That would be probably a little bit more interesting. So, but the original deck list was Orzhov, and I wanted to stay true to the colors that you started with. So let me know in the comment section, did I make a mistake by staying Orzhov? Would have been better off, better content if I went Azorius. Let me know all that in the comment section. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification before you head out that door. Next week is a brand new sets of content. So make sure you subscribe for that. And I'll talk to you guys next time.